Good morning. Welcome to Vlog As Much As I Can Miss Day 3. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We've been up since 6:30. We are packed down. Alex and I get ready to get on the road to Minnesota. In my video last night, I was so tired and had such a big day that you guys, if you've watched that video, you may have noticed that I called Alfie Elton. And I said Michigan instead of Minnesota. But y'all can read between the lines. You know what I'm saying, right? You know I meant Alfie in Minnesota, not Elton in Michigan. But whatever, it's all up north and they're both dogs, so you got my drift. Anyway, Alex is in the Walmart real quick. He's gonna I got my oil changed yesterday, but they wouldn't fill my my coolant. So they didn't know what kind of coolant, or they didn't have, I don't know. They wouldn't do it. And I said, it's fine. I said, my son can do all that. So Alex is a car guy. He can fix car. That's what he did. That's what he did for a living before his liver transplant. But he does auto body and automotive, and he went to school for auto body, so he can paint cars and make them real pretty. He's artsy. He's real crafty and artsy, like my mom was. So I was like, you know what, my son can take care of it. So I told Alex, I said, I need you to look at my coolant. Let's handle that. He's like, yeah, I'll take care of it in the morning. So he ran into Walmart. He's like, Mom, just let me run in. I know what to get. I said, okay. And so he ran into Walmart. He's getting the coolant. He's going to put it in for me. And we're going to get on the road. We're going to get on the road. And we had an idea this morning. I got up at 6:15. Went down and fixed myself a cup of coffee. Or no, was getting ready to go downstairs and fix a cup of coffee. And Alex's room is right directly down the hall from mine. And all his lights were on. I figured he'd be snoozing. And all his lights were on. And I went in there, and he is sitting up on the side of the bed, packed up, dressed, ready to go. And I said, well, good morning. And I started cracking up laughing. And I said, I was expecting to come in here and wake you up. He said, I've been up since 3:30. He said, I'm ready to go. I was like, okay. And so I went down, fixed myself a cup of coffee, and then we hung out in my bedroom and visited for about 30 minutes. And then we got up and got busy. There he comes. Here he comes with my coolant. There's the man.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Okay, thank you. Oh, you found everything you needed.
Yep.
Okay, I turned the engine off because is it been off long enough?
It's fine.
Okay. You need help? Okay, let me get you a funnel. I gotta get him a funnel. He's got more energy and stamina and stuff, that he's getting stronger. This drain procedure might knock him down for a few days though.
Oh, you have a metal one.
Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just that's why they were using a rag.
Oh, okay. I'll be back. Nice. There it is. Check. Okay, we're on the road. We've been on the road for about, I don't know, an hour. And we had to stop and go pee. And Alex was getting hungry, so that's a win. And he bought me breakfast. I got a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. I can't move my phone, but he's over here.
Sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
Yeah, I guess I can't move my phone. Hold please. There he is, sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. And we got 56 miles to our next exit. let you know when we cross the state line into Kansas. What do? We go through Oklahoma, Missouri, Iowa, up into Rochester, Minnesota. And I called the transplant house, and they're going to call us back in a little bit and let us know which room we're in. So, we're just on the road. Okay, we'll check in later. Okay, we just crossed over the Missouri state line. So I'm going to give it a shout out and a hey hey to all my Missouri peeps. If you're in Missouri, drop a comment and let me know. Next we're going to drive through the great state of Missouri, and then we'll be going into Iowa. We have 7 hours and 59 minutes left. That's where we're at. Okay. I think we are rolling up into Iowa. And there's snow on the ground. Driving. Look at all the cows. I just stopped and got me a English toffee cappuccino in the little girl's room. He's been asleep for a while, which is good because these long car rides are hard on him. But I'm just listening to a Theo Vaughn podcast and thought I would check in. We have 4 hours left. We're over halfway. See you in a bit. We have 2.5 hours, and I just wanted to jump on here. Sunshine's awake, eating a big old
cheese burrito.
A great big one. It's good.
Come and go scored. It's good.
He figured out that Come and Go's got some good bean and cheese burritos. They're good, and it's a fat burrito. I'm just glad he's eating. He's been eating real good all week. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and touch base with you again. 2.5 hours, and it is the farther north we get, the more my temperature gauge on my car drops. And I got out and topped off my tank. 19 degrees. I know I've got friends that live up here. I don't know how you guys, I know how. We've lived in Michigan and we've lived in Iowa. When they were little, we lived there, and it was unbearable. And now just getting out of the car, it's too. I can't do 19 degrees, and it's supposed to be down to 12. Ooh, that truck is jackknifed. Oh no. Ooh, I don't know if y'all saw that. Anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and hold my phone, but there's snow on the side of the roads, but the roads are clear, so we're good. Anyway, we're gonna hang out our last 2.5 hours, and I'll holler back at you when we get to the transplant house. I did find out where our room is, so that's good. And I'll just check in with you. I just wanted to get on here and tell you it's really, really cold. It's next level, straight from the pits of hell cold. And well, I don't know about you, but I'm not built for that. I'm not built for that.
I used to be. Not now.
200 pounds ago, he liked it. Now he's just shivering. All right, we'll be back. I know I was not going to get back to you till we got to the house, but Alex has snacks and I want to try them. We're both having the lean because my phone is not. Okay.
We got some Maverick sour shawarma. surf sharks.
What flavor are those?
I think they're like a blueberry flavor.
Let's try one. And he just ate that big old burrito, and then he got is this black coffee? Or did you fluff it up? He said he likes his coffee black in the mornings, fluffing it later. Sharks, aren't they cute?
More like a dolphin.
It's a dolphin. Camera's dirty. That's a mouthful. Looks like chewing a great big piece of bubble yum. Look at the Lord coming in with his sunshine beam.
We got the sour squirmers.
Oh, I just want one. Sour squirmer, I guess is i.e. sour gummy worm.
Yeah.
I was trying to put the camera over there on him.
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and
My
sour.
favorite.
He said he was wanting something sweet. Comes out with these.
Now fuel for the rest of the trip.
Right.
Heck yeah.
Those are sour. Oh. It's 17 degrees now. It's supposed to be negative 12. I think I said 12 earlier, but negative 12. That's stupid. Stupid. No, I think I like the sharks better. The whales, shark.
I like both.
Okay. Love ya. See you in a little bit. See you in a little bit.
Later.
Okay, we made it. We made it to the room. Now I gotta organize all our things. We went to Taco Bell and pigged out. He's in his good old recliner that he...
We made it.
The recliner...
Finally.
Finally. That recliner was his best friend after transplant. It's like a hug from an old buddy, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, our room is directly under the room we had last time. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same as our other room. Okay. It's exactly the same as our other room, which I really like because I am familiar with the house and the room, and it's like coming home. This transplant house has been a godsend. A godsend. And they are... I'm still paying for it. We haven't had to pay a dime. And this is the third time we've come back to the transplant house. And for the rest of his life, this is where we'll come. Whenever we come back to the Mayo. When he gets down to, you know, like once a year visits or something, we're always able to stay here at the transplant house. So we're super grateful, but... he's settled. Got him all taken care of, and I'm going to organize the room, and I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to get in the bed. We didn't bring a TV or anything this time. Because for the next 2 days, we're going to be up at the hospital doing... I think tomorrow he has a urine test, a blood test, a CT scan, a chest x-ray, magnesium IV therapy. So that'll all start at 9 a.m. and won't be done till 7 p.m. His magnesium push is like 4 hours long. And then, so that's tomorrow. And then Friday, he's got his drain procedure. So they'll knock him out for that. And they'll probably take that drain out and put a new one in a different spot, because I don't think it's ready to come out. It'd be really cool if they said we're pulling it, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. So that means we'll be back up here in another month. I'm assuming, but I'm not. Look, I'm not the transplant team or the surgeon or the doctors or the nurses, so we'll see what they say. But we got 2 full days of tests and scans, and just to make sure he's where he's supposed to be. And I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for coming with us today, hanging out with us on Vlog As Much As I Can Miss Day 3. So I'm gonna go take a hot shower, curl up in my bed. Me and Alex are just gonna sit here in the quiet. We didn't want to load up the TV and all that just for, yeah, too much work just for a couple days stay. We'll be here for 3 nights, and I was like, we're gonna be busy from sun up till sundown, and then showers, and you know, we hang out and talk. Me and Alex talk all the time and visit, and we have our phones. I have my book, you know. We're good. We don't have to be constantly stimulated by a TV, and especially we got our phones and whatnot. And he's talking to his friends, and he has, so when they were kids, what grade were you in? Junior high? In junior high school. And he's, when we lived in Lone Grove, it's the Ardmore area, and he still talks to a lot of his friends from there, and he's reconnected with one of the kids that he grew up with, and we just adore her, and I love her family, and so they've been talking, and when we lived there, I was real close with her mom and dad. We all went to church together, and they were our friend group, and her and Alex have been talking, and she's talking about coming up to Tulsa to visit, and so they FaceTime every day, and it's really good to be connected with them again. So we got, you know, we don't, my whole point is we don't need a TV. Okay, I'll shut up. I'm gonna take a shower and crawl in the bed. I love you guys. The Lord loves you more. See you in the next video. Good night from that guy over there. And we will see you tomorrow.